Echo to the ram, square 303.
Up at 2637, you can join Charlie to 18 left.
Charlie 18 left, Southwest 2637. Southwest 6634, we're pushing off at 104.
Up 6634, Roger, advise ready to taxi. You'll get runway 18 left for departure. And they need some information from Lima. It's the current one.
Departure time is well on off for 5 minutes. Any control deck space on the runway headings. Maintain 2000. Safety on the air, hold short of runway at 29.
South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, partly cloudy. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning. Highs in the lower 80s. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may be severe with large hail. Lows in the mid-60s. Sunday, partly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-80s. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a 50% chance of showers and sun per hour or greater are possible in a few spots Friday afternoon. The Harrisburg, Pennsylvania climate summary for yesterday, May 25th, 2022. Yesterday's high temperature of 74 degrees occurred at 4:15 p.m. This high was 2 degrees below the normal high of 76. Yesterday's low temperature of 60 degrees, dew point 56, relative humidity 86%. Wind southeast at 6 miles an hour. Pressure 30.11 inches and rising. Weather conditions across northwestern Pennsylvania. Zelienople fair 59 degrees. At Franklin Regional Airport, it was mostly sunny. Temperature 59 degrees, dew point 57, relative humidity 93%. Wind south at 12 miles an hour. Pressure 30.10 inches and drizzle was falling. The temperature was 51 degrees, the dew point 48, and the relative humidity 89%. The wind was north at 17 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.78 inches at steady. Across eastern Nebraska at 6 a.m. Mobile Regional Airport, skies were cloudy. The temperature was 73 degrees, the dew point was 71, and the relative humidity was 93%.
So approach, inspect RNAV runway 18 left. RNAV 18 left. 1709, 2635. 2635 to 1709. JetBlue 438, turn left direct fate, resume the fate 3. Copy, left turn direct to Cape and Cape 3, JetBlue 438.
Southwest 2751.
And wait for to Echo Delta, Papa via the Anchorage 9, then file 4000, and push frequency 1186, clock 5736.
Anyone heavy back, stage,
83 for taxi. 83 for taxi, Connie, 831.
50% chance of showers or drizzle in the afternoon. Fog patches along the coast. Wind south 20 kilometers per hour becoming southwest 20 gusting to 40 in the morning. High 20s. UV index 4 or moderate. Friday night, cloudy with 30% chance of showers. Low 18. Saturday, cloudy with 60% chance of showers. High 20s. Saturday night, cloudy with 60% chance of showers.
Okay, I better put it back to you. Golf 6 Delta Papa. G6FDP G0CDX returning. Well, £50 an hour these days, Kev, ain't really a lot of money. You can get that as a car mechanic, or, I'll just take the 45 quid an hour, have a chain put on my bike. And I thought that was cheap. So 50 quid an hour ain't a lot of money these days. Yeah, there's people out there that are working for like 9-10 quid an hour. You know, and the way inflation is running, it's just really tough at the moment. And I've had thought for the last few years, this country's going backwards instead of forward.
Yeah, you do tend to get a few strange looks. But, yeah, it's all fun and games.
Normal kommt die Sonne durch, dann ist es wieder ein bisschen bewölkt. Und heute ist recht windig hier, ne? Es kommt ja immer mal wieder der kräftige Böe. Und dann ist es wieder also, ja, es ist ein bisschen durchwachsen, aber ja, bis jetzt war es noch trocken, ne?
Свободное демократическое процветание Южной Кореи как оккупированной страны. Пропаганда от ваших русских гендейсов никогда не кончается. Какую страну вы выбираете для жизни? Северная Корея или Южная Корея? ГДР или Западная Германия? Диктатура или права человека? Что вы, русские, делаете?
SSK y bueno, eso ya no, una vegana sí, una vegana, si te recuerdas que había el Ecolín, bueno, la cara ya, el Ecolín, yo digo, Ecolín y tal, Ecolín y va, y es que yo me decía a través de no sé qué, del ordenador, puedes hablar con lo que busques. Yo, pues vaya a probarlo, yo, a ver, Ecolín. Sí, estaba bien organizado, pero claro, yo no entraba porque vos, a ver, Ecolín, tenías que enviar a hacer la licencia, acá de unos días te aprobaba si podías entrar a Ecolín, tal, y Pascual, y bueno. Y bueno, ahí de una por Ecolín. Me ofrecí un ordenador aquí, él me va a hacer todo el sistema, y yo, pues mira, el Ecolín. Mira, y hablaba con el chapó, hablaba con camioneros que andaban por Canadá, y yo que sé hoy, esto es telefonillo, tampoco me va a ganar, pero ahí se corre. Ya, lo que queda, ya, telefonía, no me traigo ninguno, a la antigua.
Creativity in humans is completely extinguished, and that Russia's only way to bring new inventions to the country is by stealing inventions from the West with the help of spies. It is constantly revealed how Russian spies try to steal industrial secrets, precisely because your system dampens the creativity and ingenuity of your population. Do you want to continue to have it that way, living in a rogue state? By the way, do you not know that almost all crime on the internet originates in Russia, with Putin's consent? We in the free world will punish you for what you Russians let Putin do. He's a killer. He is Hitler resurrected. And you fucking idiots agree with him. And now it has come from Putin's own news company TASS. New law banning to liken Russia to Nazi Germany. Yes, Putin probably writes all your laws at will. Right? You have reintroduced Stalin. Congratulations. Or was it Hitler you reintroduced? You Russian radio amateurs who through your radio can listen to the truth about the war and the genocide that Putin is carrying out in Ukraine. You are obliged to inform your Russian fellow human beings instead of letting Putin's lying state radio and state television continue to indoctrinate them. If you Russian radio amateurs do not inform the Russian people, you are contributing to Putin's genocide and imperialism. Or have you really been fooled by Putin's brainwashing for the last 10 years? Do you really think that the West is the enemy of the Russian people? Let me explain. Putin wants you to believe that the whole Western world has Russian phobia. The West knows that Putin is undemocratic and does not allow the Russian people to be free and freely choose who will govern the country. When Putin says that Russia is threatened by the West, it is really because Putin...
Well, obviously, facing big rises in bills, whether it's, utilities, food, petrol, it's ridiculous. But unfortunately, as a bird, my wages are going up.
You know Tommy Hicks was one of the poison healing healthcare doctors when he went to Russia, preached there. The interpreter wouldn't say it, he just started preaching in Russian. Never spoke Russian before in his life. We all heard it. Mighty man of God at that time. Okay. Right after he talks about the church being born here, he then sees the great persecution come upon them. But it never stopped them, he said. And then he makes this statement, which I like. God is going to give the world a demonstration in that last hour the world has never seen. These men and women are of all walks of life. Fortune men, computer people, chemical engineers, laborers, all walks of life. Degrees will mean nothing. I saw these workers as they were going over the face of the earth. And one would stumble and fall, another would come and pick him up. We heard about that today. There were no big I and little you. Every mountain was brought low and every valley was exalted. They seemed to have one thing in common. There was a divine love. Divine love that seemed to flow forth from these people as they worked. Worked together. You must have seen the real thing, huh? Worked together. And as they lived together. No one was living in community in the 1960s. It was the farthest thing from that mind. We got this from God. God gave him a vision of us. This time here. Back in 1960. Praise the Lord. 12 forth from these people, they worked together and they lived together. It was the most glorious sight that I have ever known. Jesus Christ was the theme of their life. They continued, and it seemed the days went by as I stood and beheld his sight. I could only cry, and sometimes I laughed. It was so wonderful as these people went to the face of the whole world, bringing forth a divine love.
understanding that. And, by the way, which two antennas did you take down, Bob? Go ahead. I took down a north-south and inverted V that I had that was off-center fed 40-20-6, and replaced that with a N-I-4L inverted V that I hadn't put up yet. I took down a 15-meter collinear because the alpha low bend covers 15 perfectly, so I took that one down too. Okay, very good. I like the N-I-4L antennas. They seem to be really great quality. You mentioned there's some building going on your street. That lot next to you, where I think you've got some of your antennas, is that a buildable lot or is that permanent green space? Go ahead. I don't think anybody's going to build there because that's where FedEx put in their control system for the fiber optics here. And guess what? Monday morning, coming down the street and using that same lot area out by the street there, Infinity is bringing in fiber optics. My God, we didn't have any. In the group, this is N3RTD, and of course you can't hear your neighbor, Jim is who I'm talking to, up there in Houghton Lake. So, good morning to you, Bob. How's things going up there in Okemos? Hey, thanks, Bob. K8RLM. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Were you on the old goats this morning? Nope, I was not. I've been getting ready. We're heading up to Manistee later today. We're going to meet up with Bill and Bob and some of the other folks for the weekend. So I haven't had a chance, and I've been in and out of medical things for a bit, so I've been haven't been out in a while. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're feeling all right, and enjoy your trip up to Manistee. It's got some rain up this way. Let's see, rain is right here at Home Lake, and about 62 degrees. I don't know what's doing over at Manistee. With that weather map, it doesn't look like it's got that little flow over that way. But good to hear you. That 5-9 signal on you. Did you hear about that tornado hit Gaylord? Oh, yeah, that was all over the national news and everything else. Yeah, I followed that quite closely. And my next door neighbor was going through, I come from Mackinac and back not long after that happened. And he couldn't even get off I-75 at the Gaylord exit, over. Yeah, they had everything closed off because of EMS trying to get in there and people talking, going through there, wanted to go see all the damage and whatnot. So they had everything blocked off. And yeah, it's kind of odd. We don't generally get tornadoes up here. Straight line winds, severe thunderstorms. They got into the business.
What time have you been with us? I started yesterday, but we had an appointment, so had to get to that. I think Roger's up in Cooperstown, very close to it. We talked last week, or I'm sure it was, or whenever it was I talked to it. Always good to hear him on. Good to hear you on too, Bob. Wish we could get more fellows on here. It would be very nice. We used to have, we've had as high as 9 people on one morning. That was a long time ago, and unfortunately we've lost a few, and which are very sad, but that's life. KW2U and the group, N4IT. N4IT and the group, KWCU. Well, you asked before, I forgot the answer. Carl, I am barefoot. 100 whole watts here into a 72-foot long wire that I got strung up in a tree running out of the back of the RV here. So that's the story, and it seems to work very well. I got a automatic antenna tuner on top of the pole, and that the wire runs off of that. It tunes up wherever I go, and it's a pretty neat system. I like it. It's simple. Very easy. And when I talk,
No, KDA PSB might have been trying to chime in there. I don't know, but I'll try to reach him. So maybe he's picking us up now. JR, back to the group. KDA PSB, are you in there yet, Dave? Yeah, no, hearing me. This sounded good earlier on the band. Hey, James, besides that recall of Jeff, there's a whole lot of other products out through that same company that are contaminated also. And what about all the Easter egg stuff? This KDA PSB, WA0 Jim, say something. I got nothing with their Ray and Jim.
You'll hit about my do everything today. Oh, goodness. But I listened for just a few minutes. I wish I could listen to the whole net because I know there's probably going to be a lot of comments and it'll be running late today. So the net will, I'm betting. So thank you, Ernie, and we will talk to those of you that can make it tomorrow.
Victor Kilo 5, Delta Oscar Charlie, listening on 91. 5 Delta Oscar Charlie, 2 Echo 0, Romeo Victor Papa, over. 2 Echo 0, Romeo Victor Papa. G'day there, how are you there, David? VK5 DOC Steve, this way back to you, mate. How are you doing there today? 2 Echo 0, Romeo Victor Papa. Returning, yeah. Good afternoon, Steve, or good morning in your case. It must be well past bedtime time in Australia. In the middle of the UK myself, weather's overcast with the odd blue sky poking through about 17 degrees C, so sort of winter temperature, although for your case, in our case, it's starting to get towards summer. Yeah, QSL that, mate. Yeah, no, we're getting pretty cold here at the moment. I'm just about to check the current temperature. I couldn't remember I left my phone before somebody asked me what the temperature was. It's down 11 degrees here Celsius at the moment, so it's not really cold night. But in saying that, I do have the central heating going in here, so it's keeping it a nice about 19 to 20 degrees. So yeah, not complaining. But yeah, it is. It's 12:37 in the AM here. I'm a bit of a vampire. I always say I'm going to go, and then I get stuck reading some other stuff, and the wife, she's still currently watching something on TV on Netflix or something anyway, so she's wide awake in the other room, so I'm still sitting around. So thanks for coming back to me there, mate, and I hope you're having a great day over there. I'll put it back to you. I'll log you on QRZ. I'm not sure if you use it or not, but I always like to keep a bit of a log as well. I've spoken to too. So 2 Echo 0 RVP PK5 DOC. Back to you, mate. RVP VK5 DAC. Nothing heard. Right, Victor Kilo 5 Delta Charlie, we are listening on 91.
Victor, Kilo 5, Delta Oscar Charlie. Victor Kilo 5, Delta Oscar Charlie, Mike 7, Lima, Charlie Bravo.
Mike 7, Lima, Charlie Bravo. Liam, how are you there? How you doing, mate? My name's Steve, and you probably, I don't know if you heard, it's late here, and I'm getting later as I speak, but we're located in Adelaide, just in the bottom half there of South Australia. So I'll put it back to you. Thanks for coming back to me, Mike 7, Lima, Charlie Bravo, Delta PK5, Delta Oscar Charlie.
Victor, Kilo 5, Delta Oscar Charlie. Yeah, good afternoon from the city of Doncaster, Steve. The name of this way is Liam Indigo Alpha Mike. And as I say, we're in the city of Doncaster, North East England, where we're no longer a town, we've just been given city status. Hi. So that's all our build going up, Steve. Great to hear you there from Australia. I know the time's late where you are. My auntie actually emigrated to Australia around about 7 or 8 years ago now. Brisbane seems to ring a bell to me. I'm not even sure whether that's in Australia, but that seems to ring a bell to me, what my grandma has mentioned, and also she's my grandma's daughter. So I'm wondering whether Brisbane is in Australia, Stephen, if I've got that right. BK5, Delta Oscar Charlie, Mike 7, Lima, Charlie Bravo.
Yeah, roger that. It is. It's actually in Queensland. It's in the state of Queensland, so it's up the top end of Australia there. In Brisbane's is the capital of that particular state. So the capital city, like Adelaide is where I am in South Australia. So that's that would be it. Yeah, 100%. They always get a little bit nice weather up there, but they also can get some very nasty weather there too with the tropical storms. They can get through that way with major floodings, and they get the good with the bad. When it's really, really good, it's really, really good. When it's really, really bad, it's really, really bad. South Australia, we're pretty good here. We don't really get the flood side of it, but we can get the bushfires pretty badly, which has happened over many, many years. But there, they can get everything. They can get bushfires. They can come out of bushfires 1 minute, and then the next minute they've got that much rain that would have put the bushfires out, but then it's flooding everything. So it's a tricky state up that way. But 100% correct, mate. It's definitely there. So I'll put it back to you, M7 Lima Charlie Bravo, VK5 Delta Oscar Charlie, mate.
VK5 Delta Oscar Charlie, Mike 7 Lima Charlie Bravo. Absolutely superb. Cheers for that information there, Steve. Very, very nice to hear you. Just looking on your QRZ now. I've just logged a contact with you via QRZ.com. And just taking a nosy at your awards you've got there. I've actually just got my first award today, Steve. I've got the World Radio Friendship Award. Now trying to sort out the United States counties. And I'm only one county away from getting that. So fingers crossed that won't take me too long. It's actually South America I'm looking for to complete that, I believe. So there we go. WX here in Doncaster, Steve, is a nice and warm 18 degrees Celsius, which is fairly warm for us, but probably not for you guys. And a slight breeze out there. Slightly overcast with grey skies, but it's not looking too bad, Steve, not too bad at all, and no rain, so all good at this side. Wondering what the local time is, Steve. I know you said it's late. I'm presuming you're a good 8 to 9 hours, maybe more, in front of us. So I'm guessing maybe late, very late night or very early morning, I wonder. VK5 DOC 7LCB.